been fun.
Seems like you have a pretty good connection with Mason Rudolph. You made a couple plays at Friday Night Lights. What are you trying to show within camp at this stage of your career?
Just trying to show up every day, show versatility, show what I can do, and just make plays.
How do you feel like your skill set might complement Aaron Rodgers?
I think it can go great with what he can do. Just being where I'm at, when I'm supposed to be there, getting the right spots. He's a really intelligent player, so you got to have guys out there that are able to work with him and know where he wants you to get. So it's been awesome playing with him. He's obviously one of the greatest to ever do it. So it's been a learning experience, and we all learn a lot from every day.
Seems like you, Roman, Calvin run a lot of horizontal routes, like shorter crossing patterns to try to keep people going. And you guys' speed is a big asset. Is that an underrated part of this offense, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. But we all have, like all the three guys you mentioned, we have similar skill sets with our speed and quickness, be able to get in and out of our cuts. So I think they've been doing a great job. I think yesterday I had a big one, selling a shallow and whipping back out of it. So then you kind of make the defense have to respect both ways.
Scotty, have you always been good at doing so many different things? How much do you pride yourself on that?
I pride myself on, for one, just the receiver position, just being able to play all the different spots, being able to play the slot, being able to go outside and beat bigger corners one-on-one, and then just being able to help on special teams as well. So I try to just be versatile and try to help the team any way I can.
You had two quarterbacks last year who were pretty known for holding on the ball, extending plays, that kind of thing. Aaron, sort of the total opposite, gets rid of it fast. How different is it for you as a wide receiver?
Yeah, it's different. I think the one thing I've noticed with Aaron is just his timing. Is like if you're not ready, you don't get your head around. The ball's either going to hit you in the face or it's not going to look good. But that's what makes him be able to fit the ball in such a tight window. So it's been fun playing with him. But him too, I think especially early in his career, is really good at extending plays. He's big on scramble drill. So he's kind of got it all.
Scotty, a taskmaster with these kind of little details.
Yeah, I'd say so. I play with Tom Brady as well in Tampa. So it's, they're similar in that way. You don't get to where they are without being extremely detail-oriented.
Scotty, you played for Arthur Smith previously in Atlanta and then obviously playing in this offense last year. How is this year's offense with Arthur and then Rodgers and everything just different, or what excites you about this offense that might be different from other offenses you played in?
Yeah, I think the cool thing about playing for Arthur is his offense is constantly evolving. He's not going to stick on one thing or one system just because that's what he's done in the past. He, depending on what guys he has, what quarterback he has, he's always changing it and making it the best for us.
Do you see
Accountability there, back to that a little bit. When you get back in the huddle, does he say something, biting a little bit, or is it a matter of getting the ball from him again in the future?
I think a little bit of both. Obviously building trust is a huge thing. He's got to, if he doesn't trust you, he's probably not going to be looking your way often. But he gets on us, but he's also encouraging. So I think he's been a great leader in that way, and we've all enjoyed the process so far.
How much did that trip to Malibu help with the relationship building process and kind of getting on the same page with timing?
It was great because we didn't obviously have a lot of time to get together in the offseason. He was there the last 3 days of minicamp. So to get out there for 3 days on the field together with a couple of us, really see how he sees the game, how he sees certain routes was huge.
Is some of the misconnections that you guys have had throughout camp early on, is that kind of a byproduct of trying to catch up and build that chemistry after not really getting to have it during the 2 years?
100%. That stuff's going to happen just naturally, and that's good. We learn by failure and just trying to process all the new things. He's thrown to new receivers we hadn't thrown with him before, so it's all coming together, though, and it's going to be exciting.
Scotty, you mentioned Brady a minute ago. You played with him. He wasn't 28-year-old Tom Brady. What allowed him to persevere as an older quarterback, and what do you think will work for Aaron in that way?
Yeah, I think just with Tom was just his approach to the game and kind of how he brought the best out of whoever he was playing with him. And I see a lot of similarities in Aaron. He's just going to bring the best out of each and every one of us. And if you're not ready to bring it to that level, somebody else will.
The team is going to lean to a high draft. You have to win by a lot, right? Or is Aaron's opinion going to matter a lot in this?
I have no idea. I just focus on going out there every day and try to make plays and be the best player I can be.
You don't want to get into team politics with him?
Not quite.
You and Tom were part of that team that beat Rodgers in the playoffs when you guys were with the Bucs. What do you remember about that game? Did Aaron say anything to you about it when we got here?
Yeah, I had a touchdown right before the half in that game. One of the biggest plays of my career. So it was funny that Aaron, first time I met him, when at the facility in minicamp. He was like, "I'm still mad at you for that play," because we knocked him out right before heading to the Super Bowl. So it's been fun kind of seeing his perspective on that game, on that play, and just kind of going back and forth. So it's been fun.
What else has he said to you about that play? Anything specifically?
I mean, just it's interesting just hearing like kind of their call, the defense they had out in the field, because it was an interesting situation with like 9 seconds left in the first half. So it's just kind of been fun, and me telling him kind of our mindset, because I didn't know if I was going to try to get out of bounds or go deep, and just kind of going back and forth on it.
Have you heard anything, or has anybody said to him taking a Super Bowl from the Steelers? Has it come up?
Not yet, but we're trying to get one this year. I'll tell you that.
You talked about
do 2 more, guys.
you talked about Arthur Smith's offense evolving. What's a layer to this offense as far as schematically and things that you guys are doing that's different that you can notice is like, whoa, this is something we haven't normally done?
I mean, for one, the personnels. I mean, I think you guys have seen the 4 tight ends out there. Obviously, just acquiring Jonnu, who I play with in Atlanta. Excited to have him around. Great athlete, explosive playmaker. It's just stuff like that, and just putting guys in different positions and allowing us to use our skill sets.
Scotty, you bring a lot of receivers back from last year, but obviously DK is new. How has he impacted your role?
Yeah, he's impacted in a great way. Obviously, you see the stuff he does on the field and his physical ability, but even more so just off the field in the meeting room, his ability to communicate with us on how he sees the game and just kind of help us, giving us little things that he does to win, and it all helps.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.